Great question. I've had some firsthand experience in this, and I can't take a lot of credit because a lot of neighbors in this community, and there's some of them here in this audience, that have done a lot more work than I've been involved in the last 3 to 4 months. And it's simply this: we need a strong airport. 50 million people a year come through our airport. We need that for our tourism industry. And in tourism, as we all know, we're trying to diversify. It's key. We've got to have a good airport. Saying that, we need to protect the homes and the neighbors here. So we're working with GOAA in their planning process to try to move some of their proposed improvements next door specifically further away from the homes, up near the beach line. But look, it's important for the city to be successful and profitable because our economy needs it. We just have to protect the homes in the meantime.
Mr. Rail, you have a minute.
Orlando International Airport is one of the major ports of call in the nation and in the world. Expanding the Orlando International Airport would also involve expanding the transportation to and from the airport to the business centers and to the tourist centers. More bus transportation and even rail transportation would be considered.
We're probably all going to agree on this one. I think that Sunrail should have been necessarily part of the original plan, and it should have taken us to iDrive area. I don't know exactly how we didn't think that was going to be the right decision in that situation. But certainly, we have to also be concerned about environmental issues when it comes to expanding the airport. But as a person who looks at the airport and remembers now what used to be where the airplane is right off the side of the road used to be where our family flew in back in 1972. It certainly has grown a lot since back then, and I can only imagine that it needs to continue to grow more to make it an international hub of opportunity for our city.
When all of y'all out here in beautiful Lake Nona, you invested in quality of life. The threat of this GOAA expansion threatens that quality of life. And it's a shame that GOAA and the only city representative that serves on the GOAA board has not fought for y'all more so than has been done. As your next city commissioner, I will tell you that I will be a strong advocate for the neighborhoods that would be impacted by that expansion. I think what's happened has been a total disservice to everyone who has made the investment to call these great neighborhoods in Lake Nona home. And so I will be the first person out there to fight for the neighborhoods and fight for your quality of life, because I understand that there already has been negotiations where proposals had been made to GOAA, but there were proposals that would have worked for both sides, but GOAA decided not to seriously consider those. So as your next city commissioner, I will pledge that I'll be an advocate for y'all.
Thank you.